Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is just a good old get ready with me. I was getting ready for the day anyways. I figured I would just film the process. I had some makeup products I wanted to play with, some old, some new. I love how this look came out. I think it is so cool and I'm just excited to share it with you. So do your makeup with me, throw me on as background noise, whatever you like to do with these kinds of videos. I am just excited to dive in. As far as my accessories go, this necklace is Ana Luisa, this ring is Mirren Grand, and these earrings I think are from Intuitive Wisdom. Something like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in, play with some makeup. Oh man, I am sleepy. I've been awake for a couple hours. I've already worked out and everything, but it's a sleepy day. I don't know what to say. But I have a variety of things to play with, some new things, some older things. I just wanted to do a get ready with me. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I have work later, so I'm getting ready anyways. I'm filming a ranking video right after this, so figured we could do it together. I did already prime. I'm using the Flower Beauty Hydro Pop Primer. I'm almost done with it actually, so I'll probably just keep using it until it's gone. I feel like I probably only have like maybe 10 more uses left. We shall see. Sometimes I have a very bad judge of telling how much product is left in something. Like I'll think it's almost gone and then I'm using it for like 6 more months. And now I'm just gonna hop into it. I'm gonna use the new Sigma Skin Perfector Hydrating Tint. I've really been liking these. I posted a reel in YouTube Shorts recently, just showing the application of it. Mine's in the shade, I think 2 is what they sent me. Yeah, I probably would have picked 1 on my own, but this one seems fine. It's like a pretty light coverage, so you can kind of get away without having like a perfect match. And I'm gonna squeeze in a little bit of my Pink Pearl Fenty Ease Droplet just to add a little bit of extra glow. I do think it's beautiful on its own, but I just want a little bit more glow. So I'm just going to apply this, do little dots kind of everywhere, and I will blend it out. But what are you up to? How are things? How's your month going? I can't believe we are, as of right now, a week into August. It's the 7th as I'm filming this. I can't believe that. I'm gonna use my F48 brush from Sigma. Yeah, spooky season's upon us. Love that. I have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party soon, so that's good. I'm so pumped. That's like always one of my favorite days of the year is going to that Halloween event. I have fun things going on in my personal life, decor and other things that you'll see in an upcoming vlog. So yeah, things are just looking good. I'm feeling good, feeling happy. Have you been watching anything or reading anything? I just started the 3rd book of the Caraval trilogy, and by just started I mean I literally read the prologue. That's it. But I'm excited to just be on the last book of this trilogy. I've really enjoyed it and I'm excited just to see where the story goes. I feel like as far as shows go, I'm not like super invested in anything in particular right now. I'm just kind of watching whatever sounds good in the moment. Sometimes it's like an old season of Love Island in the background. I've been watching the new weekly episodes of Futurama now that there's a new season. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. If my memory serves me when I was buying this, I feel like they only had a Fair Warm and a Fair Cool. Typically I go for neutral if I have a choice, but if I have to pick, I'll lean warm if I had to choose between those two, because cool is just way too pink for me typically. I'm just gonna use that same brush to blend it all out. I love this concealer. I'm so glad I repurchased it. It's been a couple years since I'd last bought it and I forgot how beautiful the concealer it is. It's so nice. Recently in my salon suite, I was talking with one of my clients and she said something like, along the lines of like, it's almost 2025, and I was like, you're kind of right. We really have less than 5 months until the next year. That's crazy. I can't believe we're over halfway done with this year already. But you know me, I'm so thankful to be getting into the better part of the year. It's just been so hot and nasty. Although I feel like there's been a couple evenings lately where I've actually been able to like walk outside for 30 minutes, the sweet spot between the sun not beating down and the mosquitoes not coming out yet. So that's been nice. For my like bronzer contour situation, I'm gonna use my Fenty Amber Suede Matchstick. Just going to draw a couple little stripes all around to add some right under my lip, and then I'll just kind of shape the nose slightly. I like to drag some down right here. Honestly, I've never looked better. I'm gonna use my Singe Beauty F01. This has been my favorite brush for like cream bronzer and contour. I don't know why. It's just a good little shape. I like the density. I don't know anything yet at the moment that I'm filming this. I don't know if I'll even know anything when this video goes up in a couple days, but I saw Blend Bunny change their logo. So something new is upon us, and I'm very, very excited to see what is coming. And I know Nomad had posted that they're launching new things. I want to say they said August and September. Maybe they said August and October. But I always get excited for their fall and like Halloween launches. They make me so happy. They always do such a good job. Are there any makeup releases that have been piquing your interest lately? Have you been more interested in just shopping your stash? I would love to know. I really am trying so hard to find a good balance between still testing out new things for you, because that is literally part of my job here on the internet, is playing with new things and helping you decide like what you want to spend your money on. But I also just genuinely love makeup. That's why I ever even started this channel, was because I just love the artistry behind it. And I'm trying so hard to be able to play with older things again. So I've been trying to actively throw in just like not super new palettes, especially on like Instagram and YouTube Shorts when I have time in my schedule to film with them, because I just love playing with the things that I have. I've been trying to aim to post at least once a month, hopefully twice a month, on my main channel as well, where I do like a playing with old makeup kind of get ready with me. So hopefully I'll be doing another one of those very soon. So for blush today, I'm gonna use one of my new Likely Makeup Cream blushes. This is in the shade Blossom. I bought 4 of the shades, and I've really been liking these so far. I haven't put this one on my face. All I've done is stick my finger in it and swatch it. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Rare Beauty and Light and Liquid highlighter. I'm just gonna dab some of that on my face. I'm gonna tap the nose highlight out first, just a little bit, but I like to kind of mesh a liquid highlighter with my cream and liquid blush products. I'm just gonna use my F43 brush from Sigma. I'm just gonna tap right in there and then go right on top. I really like these blushes. They're very easy to use. I feel like they're not super overpowering right off the bat. I feel like they build up and blend out really nicely. They aren't very tuggy or anything. I feel like they're not so emollient that they're slipping around like a balmy texture, but they're not so thick and dry that they're hard to blend. I feel like these are very user-friendly and beginner-friendly. And I've really been enjoying them. I've played with my orange one and my red one multiple times already. I still have the yellow one to play with, and I have plans for that one. I'll probably do a little sunset sort of combo soon where I combine like the pink, the orange, and the yellow, and then kind of add glowy stuff on top of it. So just stay tuned. I'll probably do a dedicated like blush combo video for Instagram and YouTube Shorts, because I've really been enjoying putting together little blush combos. It's just so pretty. It's so soft. Really, really like it. It's a really good shade of pink too. Just add a little bit to the tip of my nose. I'm gonna set my like under eyes and T-zone area with my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This one's almost gone, but I already have another one ready to go, because this is my all-time favorite. It's so good. I'm just gonna use my little powder puff to press that into the skin. I feel like I cannot even recall a time that I didn't use a powder puff to set my face with. It's just literally perfect. I can't imagine using like a wet beauty sponge anymore, or a brush even. I feel like a powder puff is just truly the way to go. Gosh, there was a time that I used my damp beauty sponge for everything, and now I can't even remember the last time I wet one. I've been such a brush and powder puff girl for a minute now. It's just my favorite. This one in particular just came from like a Spectrum Brushes brush set. But I have so many. I have one from Unearthly, I have one from e.l.f., I have a Rare Beauty one, I have a whole slew of them. I'm gonna set the remainder of my face with my unfortunately discontinued NYX High Glass Finishing Powder with my obnoxiously large Fantasy Cosmetica powder brush before I add a little bit of powder blush on top of what I've already done. So I'm gonna use this one from Rare Beauty in the shade Cheer. It's one of the luminous powder blushes. I really do like these by themselves, but they do make beautiful toppers. Like, they just go on top of like a cream or a liquid so nicely. This is a Sigma F40, by the way. Just a match made in heaven, just to add a nice little glowy moment. It's so pretty. As far as powder blush goes, I think this has been the best release of the year so far. But I feel like it is the year of like cream and liquid blushes. I feel like it's been like that the last few years. It's just the moment for creams and liquids. But as far as powders go, this is just so good. But you have to like a glowy cheek. I may be biased. I love a glowy, dewy situation. I'm gonna throw on a couple fake freckles really quick with my Freck XL. Nothing too wild and crazy, honestly, like just a couple little cuties scattered about. I'll use my finger to tap those out. Sometimes I even like to press my powder puff over everything again, just to really sink everything into the skin a little bit more. I'm gonna do my brows really quick. I'm gonna start with my Kush Fiber Brow Gel from Milk Makeup. I'm gonna kind of comb this through, add a little bit of shape and fluffiness and hold to everything. And then I'm just gonna use my NYX Lift and Snatch pen in Espresso just to fill in any little gaps with some little brow strokes. I'll just take a little angled brush with the tiniest bit of concealer just to help kind of clean up the underneath. And I don't know what shade I want for my face highlight today, so I'll do that after I do my eyes. So I'm just gonna set with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip that I'm almost out of, and I'll move on to the eyes. So for my eyes today, I want to play with all of the new Dede Signature Makeup on Your Radar little peacock palettes. I've already filmed individual reels and YouTube shorts with all three of the main ones, with the iridescent one as a companion to all of them. So I already have lots of looks that are probably either already out or in the process of getting put out by the time this video goes up, but today I wanted to kind of combine them all. I want to do very much a blue-green sort of moment. I think it'll be very cool. And of course I'll use the iridescent one for like my face highlight and inner corner. It's so pretty. That one is Effervescence Extravagance. Looks like this, very bold green, blue, pinkish red vibes. Eloquence is very cute. The kind of like tealy blue with the purple and the raspberry. It's so good. And then my personal favorite is Elegance. I just love that like bright green with the blue. It's just beautiful. So yeah, let me prime. I'm gonna use my Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite. I'm just gonna smear this on and blend it out. I've really been liking these palettes. I feel like they are by far their best palettes they've ever done. I think the color stories are so cool. The formulas are beautiful. I feel very inspired and creative when using them. Well done to both the brand and the collaborator, because these are beautiful. I don't know off the top of my head when these are launching. I don't think they'll have launched yet when this video goes up, but I'll have all the details in my description box as usual. I always have everything linked and discount codes, and I'll make a little note on when these launch if they haven't already. I think I'm gonna start with this like tealy blue shade in the Eloquence palette. I'm gonna use my Sigma E27, and I'm just going to really pack this down in that outer corner. I want a very kind of smoky, bold, elongated kind of vibe. And I do have two more shades I want to use to really deepen this outer corner. So I want to use this to kind of start the stretch and kind of carry things outwards. I go a little heavy on this outer corner of that lower lash as well, as I do. It's one of my favorite things to do, is just like a very bold, heavy outer corner. Okay, moving on now to the Elegance palette. I want to go ahead and start blending this out even more before I deepen things up. I need to take that bright neon limey color. I'm going to use an E38 from Sigma. I'm just going to use this dual-ended brush, but this is an E38 on this side. And I'm going to do kind of the same thing, but I'm focusing on the very outside edge of what I just did and just doing little swirls. And I'm only really taking it about halfway across on the crease itself. And I'm gonna go pretty heavy down here and stretch it down pretty far. The combo of those together is so cool. It's gonna look so, so cool once I add like the depth and everything. This is a fun little combo. I love these palettes. I have a feeling they're gonna get ranked pretty highly in my recent ranking. Just stay tuned, that'll probably be the video after this one. I'll just kind of re-intensify that first shade a little bit. I love, this is so cool. So I want to dip into Extravagance now, and I want to take this really beautiful cobalt blue. I'm going to use the Sigma E54 brush. I'm just going to kind of tippy tap this kind of against the lash line and tilt it up toward what I have going on already, because I don't want it to take away anything that I've already done. I just want to add a little bit more depth and dimension to this vibe. And I'll kind of take and pop some right up against that lower lash line as well. And then I'm just gonna go in with my previous brushes and kind of repeat the process. I don't even have any additional product on these because I don't think it's necessary. I just want to kind of reinforce that blend. This is so pretty, wow. And then just a little teensy bit more depth, I'm gonna dip back into the Eloquence palette and take this very dark like navy. I'm gonna use this E42 from Sigma, and I'm just going to go right up against those lashes again, kind of what I just did with that cobalt, but I'm taking this even tighter just to again add a little bit of depth. This is looking so cool. I just love this. I think this is so cool. Just kind of tapping back around with my previous brushes. I have like so many brushes in my hand right now. But just kind of reinforcing all those blends. So for the lower lash line, I do want to dip back into the Extravagance palette and take this bright shimmer green. I'm going to take this clean E54 on that dual-ended brush from before, and I'm just going to press this against the front little pocket of that lower lash line. That looks so cool. Now for the lid, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of my NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just going to use my finger today, and I'm just going to dab this around a little bit just so that the shimmer pops extra intense. I'm gonna go in the Eloquence palette again. I'm gonna take that shimmer blue. Oh, it's just so good. I'm just gonna, honestly, I'll probably just use that one dip for both eyes because I don't want it to be crazy intense. I mean, it's intense no matter what, but I want it to be more of just like a glossy little layer rather than like a thick, opaque thing of shimmer, you know? I want it to just look kind of glossy and pretty. I think that looks so cool. I'm trying to decide what vibe I want for the inner corner in my face now as far as the highlight goes. I mean, the light blue would probably be the best, so I think that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna take it on my pinky. Just kind of dab that in the inner corners of my eye. And then I'm gonna take my little Lethal Cosmetics 125 fan brush to highlight the rest of my face, my nose, tops of my cheekbones, just a little bit of everywhere. These are so pretty. I love the shifty iridescence. It's so good. Just look how cool. I think that's awesome. All right, I threw on my Beaute Bar Lush Lash Mascara and my Limelight eye pencil from Kaleidos in my waterline, and now I need a lip. Kind of feeling one of these Lawless balms today. I don't know why. I'm gonna take this Desert Mauve pencil from Lawless first. Gonna line a little bit. By a little, I mean probably a lot. I'm probably gonna like fill in the majority of my lips, actually. I'll just kind of blend the edges toward the center a little bit. I'm gonna use the Lawless Balm in Cupid. Just gonna run that in the middle. Oh yeah, that's a cute little combo. I like it. So like the pinkiness complements the cheeks really nicely. So yeah, this is the look. I hope you like it. Thanks so much for watching my video. I had so much fun today. I really enjoyed combining all of these palettes together. I think they're so much fun. They play so nicely by themselves, but they also combine so beautifully. I love the blush combo today. I love this lip. I just love how everything worked together, and I hope you like it too. Let me know your thoughts on the products that I used. Do you have any thoughts? Do you want any of these? Do you have any of these? I would love to know down below. If you made it to the end of this video, I think it's only fitting to use peacock emojis since I used the peacock themed palettes today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. Also, you can subscribe. I'm posting most days over here, and you can join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only video once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.